Well, it won't be long until you get some education. The school bell rings for another year. Just the thought of it can make both kids and parents stressed out. Child psychologist Dr. Catherine Hutter with St. Louis Children's Hospital is with us this morning to kind of help calm those first day jitters and beyond. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, so what can parents kind of expect to see from their kids as those days are clicking down to the first day?
The days are clicking down, that is right. So we're leaving kind of our flexible summertime and moving into sort of more of a scheduled or a more of restricted time. So things that parents can expect are hopefully some excited anticipation about going to school and starting school. So you might see with younger kids maybe some concerns about separation from the parent, maybe some worries about what am I going to do without mom and dad? How are things going to go with the new situation? Maybe with older kids, some worries about social situations or friends or how their teachers are going to be in their classes that year. And then always sort of as kids go from step to step. So if they're going into kindergarten or maybe into middle school or maybe going into that high school stage, you can expect a little bit more anxiety around those times.
Yeah, what can parents do to help with those transitions?
Right, so a couple things you could do. So starting with the home situation, we want to get back into a routine. And mostly that means getting back into a sleep routine. So, summer is wonderful because we can have some flexibility with schedules and sleep, and kids can stay up late and sleep in. Right. But now is the time to start. We're probably about 2 weeks away from school starting. Yep. It's time to start getting kind of back into that sleep routine. And the way to really do that is to start getting your kids up early in the morning. So you can start like about 15 minutes each day, getting up a little bit earlier than their normal time in the summer, and kind of get them back into that routine again. Keep them awake during the day, no naps, and then that will sort of get back to that bedtime for school.
Yeah, right. It's not always just the kids stressed out. Parents can also get a little overwhelmed and stressed out. What can we do?
Well, first of all, take your own temperature, right? That's right.
Right.
No, that's right. So make sure that if you're anxious, you're getting some support, you're understanding your own anxiety. We say anxiety can be contagious and it can be spread from parents to children. So parents who are anxious, give that idea to their kids that school is really a scary place. So we want to make sure that we're not giving kids sort of that idea. And then we want to give support. So we want to take the kids' temperature, saying, look, what are you feeling about school right now? Are you feeling a little nervous? Let them sort of talk about that and accept that feeling from them. And then also give them that idea that they can be confident. Like we can practice the things that you're worried about, and you can be confident going into that situation.
What if it persists as the school year goes on? When is the time to seek medical help?
So the time to seek medical help is when you notice that kids really aren't adjusting over some days or weeks. So whether you notice that they're avoiding school, they're really anxious in the mornings before, they might want to refuse school, not go to school at all, and especially if they have some of those physical symptoms that are associated with anxiety. So things like stomach aches, they just don't feel good, they complain about not feeling good. And again, if that persists for days or weeks, you want to talk to your pediatrician about the next steps.
All right, some great advice for us this morning. Dr. Catherine Hutter, thank you so much with St. Louis Children's Hospital.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We appreciate it. We're going to take a break and we'll be back.